Welcome back to the channel, walkthrough guy. I just wanted to show you guys the performance of 6700 XT with the Ryzen 5800X 3D on Blackmouth Wukong and with the benchmark tool here. And let's go with low settings, 1080p, TSR. Obviously there is FSR, XSS, but yeah, I think this one is closer to native. So let's just keep it at that. Yeah, display 1080p, off, motion blur. Let's see how it goes. Expect to have like 3 to 4 FPS frame loss. But let's see. I'm recording at a really high bitrate. Let's hope YouTube doesn't compress it too much. Okay, FPS count hasn't started yet. Okay, 85. So it's gonna be 3 to 4 FPS loss, I think, from the recording. So now it could be like 84, 83, something like that. Okay. So low is completely fine. No problem, no issues. And the game looks pretty decent with low too. This could be like PS4 quality maybe, or even lower. But yeah. The details are a little blurred out from what I'm seeing. Right there, the eyes too. This flame looks a little bit blurry. But yeah, overall it's fine, it's good. I don't know how much the FPS will drop with the bosses. That's a different ball game altogether, but in here this seems to be a little bit of a closed environment. From what I've seen, the game is not that much open world. It has some kind of a linear fighting system and open world building, but no. Okay, let's go back. We saw enough there. Let's go with medium. Seems this one is going to be a little bit of a long video, but I want to show everything, so here's what it is. Where the hell is the graphics? Okay. Medium apply with T. Mark again. I'm gonna leave it less than I left on the wall, because it didn't seem like the environment is gonna change that much. Okay, so we dropped from an average of 80 FPS to 65, something like that. That's a pretty massive drop for only medium settings. The game looks good now. Much better, much sharper. The water quality changed. But I feel like when you increase the graphics settings, it's mostly changing the sharpness of the game. Because these trees look kind of the same to me. Maybe I'm mistaken. Yeah, the fur is a little bit better now, sharper. The flame doesn't seem to have changed much. It's even farther away. This one changed a little bit more. The water definitely had the biggest change. Okay, 55, 54, it's around 57 in actuality because the recording, but okay, let's go back. Let's see high native. So basically without upscaling you're gonna get cooked, from what I'm seeing. No way to play high. Graphics. High settings. I'm expecting like 40 or something, which is not fine at all. You need to have at least 60 FPS and above. Absolutely. This is 2024. So yeah. Okay, it did not drop. Flat massively. Medium to high seems to have less drop than low to medium. Yeah, 50. Basically, medium to high are much closer than low to medium. 44. Here again, it's about the sharpness. These ones look the same. The trees here, not much of a difference. Okay, his clothes changed a little bit here. The water changed a little bit again, not that much. Okay, his face seems a little bit better, but overall same stuff. Yeah, medium to high doesn't seem that much of a difference. Basically, you wouldn't notice. Okay, let's go back. Try very high now. This is only 1080p, remember. God damn it. 1440p is not gonna be playable with medium and above. Absolutely not. No chance. Let's go very high. They have made upscaling. Basically, in every single game you need upscaling nowadays. With these GPUs at least. Unless you have the end of the line, even those are not performing that greatly on anything that keeps releasing. Okay, 26, let's say 30 FPS, around 30 FPS, with very high. Okay, and now the game is looking far better. From high to very high seems to be the biggest difference. Yeah, the rocks, the water, the branch, the depth of the game changed completely now. But the FPS got destroyed. Yeah, the details on branches are completely different. Details on his fur. The details on the flame can be seen better now from much further away. The branch there. The head, the Buddha head. I presume it's the Buddha head. Okay. Yeah. Basically 30 FPS. That's what you're gonna get with very high native, which is pretty decent, I would say, in 1080p with this card, the GPU. Okay. Let's just go cinematic for the bits of it, you know. Just to see like 15 FPS maybe. Who knows? What's gonna happen. If you're enjoying, you know what to do, guys. Leave a like and subscribe. I do not typically do these videos. I'm just doing it for the fun of it. What am I seeing different? Definitely the trees. Yeah. The trees and the rocks. The water seems the same to my eyes. And the FPS didn't plummet that much, like 5-6 FPS from very high to cinematic. And the difference in quality, it doesn't seem that much worth it. Yeah, the shadows seem the same too. I would say there is no need for cinematic. Basically, cinematic should be ultra settings. The game seems to have 4. Yeah, low, medium, high. No, 5. Very high and cinematic. Go back. Now I want to try cinematic. Let's try cinematic with upscaling. What will happen now with frame generation FSR? Let's see what we can get from like 22, 25 FPS. If it gets much better or not. Okay, frame generation on. I'm not touching ray tracing because AMD GPU, so yeah. Kind of pointless, right? Maybe you could do low with upscaling, but that could be another video. Still, I don't think it's worth it at all. Okay. Yeah, see? Now, Yeah, the upscaling just blurred it. Absolutely blurred it. Frame generation upscaling. Doesn't look bad, I would say, but still it's blurry as hell. And it doesn't even give you 60 FPS on cinematic, obviously. Cannot increase it that much. And the frame time is not gonna be great. Yeah, he's far blurred up. Maybe you could go to AMD settings and sharpen the game a little bit to give it a better look, but still, like this is blurry. Okay, let's see very high. You can play very high, and I think you will get 60 FPS now with very high. With FSR and frame generation. Okay, let's try very high. Light. Current setting exceeds, yeah, everything basically exceeds the recommended according to the devs. Come on. Okay. It was like 45, 40. So from cinematics to very high, it doesn't seem to increase that much. The FPS if you drop it. But it's looking pretty good. Yeah, you can reach 60 FPS in this environment. Without recording, obviously, sometimes, but mostly you're gonna be below 60. Which to me is not acceptable. I can't play like that. Some people do not mind. But remember, as I said in the beginning, these are not even bosses. What happens? You get a shit ton of enemies and fighting bosses with lightning, with every kind of element, which is gonna drop your FPS massively. So now it's like 52, 53, 55. Yeah, not worth it at all. Let's try high now. Let it be high with FSR and frame generation. That should do it. That should be the way to play the game. With these specifications. Okay. Yeah, it says high is fine for your GPU apparently. If you remove these ones, probably you're gonna get much better quality. I mean FPS, sorry, but I'm just testing now, not something detailed which increases or which doesn't. Just leaving it high and all that. No setting tweakings. Okay, 75, 76. And it looks pretty decent. Yeah. Not looking that bad. Now that my eyes, I think, adjusted a little bit to it. But sorry, it's not looking bad. Okay, so 1080p, FSR, frame generation, high settings should be the way to play if you want good quality on your visuals and good FPS. Everything seems fine. Even if you have bosses and everything, it's gonna go like near 60. And that's gonna be good. I mean, I could test now other settings too. Let's say, for example, 1440p medium, how it looks with FSR and frame generation. Maybe that could be better. Who knows? Where is that display? Okay, now do this one. Okay. FSR, frame generation. Try medium first. I don't think high is gonna be good. Try medium. Medium could probably look better. 1440p. Sharper. Oh yeah. Okay, that's really good FPS. And it's kind of looking the same, but a little bit sharper actually. Yeah. Well, that's like around 100 FPS. Really good. So 1440p, FSR in generation, medium settings. It's completely fine to play the game. Yeah. That's good, that's fine. Let's try high too, 1440p. 4K, I'm not gonna even bother with it. It's not possible. Just pointless in my opinion. It's just not GPU for 4K at all. Okay, let's try a high. This is gonna be the last benchmark, I think. By the way, leave a like and subscribe, boys. Means a lot to me. There's gonna be gameplay of this game when it releases. Absolutely. Okay, it can do 73, 75, something. Remember, I'm talking with FPS that are gonna be without the recording. So yeah, now it's like 82, 83, 81. Which is weird for me because it's like almost near 1080p high with all of these settings. So that's interesting. But it seems you can play high. Absolutely. At least in these type of environments, I don't know what will happen in bosses. But 1440p high settings, FSR, frame generation, you're gonna be good to go, I think. Anyway, this is gonna be it, guys. Hope you enjoy. As I said, leave a like, subscribe, and see you on the next videos about the game with gameplay. Peace.